Welcome to Daughters Who Speak, raising awareness for spiritual abuse and advocating for healing and restoration. The red flag for this week is the us versus them mindset. Let's talk about it. The previous church I attended, the leadership there made it very clear that other churches was mostly about politics, prosperity gospel, drama, entertainment, flashing lights, and not the Word of God. So subtly, they was teaching the only church that was teaching good doctrine was our church. And they would even go as far as to say that Bible teaching, Bible believing church. So much so, being under that leadership and being taught that all the time in sermons, in lessons, in conversations, it was constantly reiterated. By the time me and my husband left the church, anxiety set in for me, because I'm like, well, where am I going now? Who's going to feed me? Who's going to give me good sound teaching, good doctrine of the word, and so I can continue to grow? That was a serious question to me. I wasn't concerned about the praise team, the choir, and what they sound like. I wasn't concerned about anything else. I just wanted some good teaching, okay? So it did make it a little, it was a cautious journey there for us. My husband did speak to another minister, so we visited two churches before we actually joined the one that we're at now. That's our church family. And even then, there was some residual that left over from that toxic mindset that we had to unlearn, that we had to get deeper in the word to see some of those teachings was just wrong. So it was important for us to take that time to seek godly counsel, pray, and find a church home that we can grow, that we can thrive, that we can enjoy life, that we can enjoy our family, that we can enjoy the Word of God and apply it to our life. And I love my church now. It talks about the whole person, not just your Sunday morning self. So I'm thankful for our church family now. But the frightening thing about the us versus them mindset, or brainwashing tactic, fear tactic, cult behavior, because that's what that is. You keep trying to keep everyone confined and everyone here by bashing everything else out there. You cause other people, those people, to stumble, and they're not being able to live their life the way God intended, because it's God's intention, not man's. And the only person that can speak for God is God. So be careful if you're in a church that says things like this often, that bash other churches, that try to put the church that they are teaching at as superior to other churches. Be careful. Be careful, just because it could be more brainwashing, more cult-like behavior than anything else. It sounds good that you are at a church that's doing good teaching, but what it really is a cult behavior. It's brainwashing. It's a fear tactic to keep you loyal to them at their church, not God's church. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to Daughters Who Speak. If today's topic resonated with you, Subscribe, share, and remember, your voice deserves to be heard, your story deserves to be told, and your voice matters.